Hi. Hope you're having a nice lunch. I think Gingrich won Saturday night's debate. I really think that this was Gingrich at his best. That sort of cranky attitude he brings to it is just how all of us feel about the foreign aid program and about Pakistan and all of that. And he really showed tremendous strength. And again, you have to say that this guy obviously knows more about all of these subjects than any of them. I think when you talk about the market and jobs and the economy and the free market operations, I think Romney has a tremendous edge. But when you speak about foreign policy, it's very clear that Gingrich has clearly thought out points of view and really a very, very strong focus. I think Perry recovered a little bit. He didn't falter again. He was cute in the way he commented on it. And I think that he sounded very much like Bush. His inflection, his mannerisms, his words, his ideas. It was right straight George Bush neocon. And that's pretty popular among conservatives, and I think Perry did a nice job of that. I thought Kaine was a little weak. It's not his main field, and I thought his answers were kind of formulaic. I don't think he really broke any new ground in the debate, and one is so accustomed to Kaine being the most creative force up there. I think when he gets off of 999, he's in unexplored territory. I thought that the worst performance was by the CBS moderators and Major Garrett. They acted like they were running for president. When candidates tried to talk over them, they shouted the candidates down, literally. And we're talking about the next president of the United States. A little humility would not have been remiss on their part. And I also felt that one of the stars of the debate was Bachmann, because she is obviously so knowledgeable about this stuff. So, for example, they asked Perry, how would you assess the situation on the ground in combat in Afghanistan? And he gave a general, superficial answer you'd get from reading the newspapers, that our troops were fighting valiantly, but they were hamstrung by the administration's restrictions and by the announced deadline for withdrawing the surge troops. Bachmann instead gave a detailed discussion of the various provinces, the various points, what the effect of having only 30,000 instead of 40,000 was, and I thought it was a very, very skilled and articulate answer. The guy who I absolutely hated in last night's debate was Huntsman. His point about pulling out of Afghanistan, I don't think we should. I think we should stop nation building. My theory about Afghanistan is keep enough troops there to be able to use the Predator drones to strike al-Qaeda, get intelligence as to where they are, protect our bases there so it can operate. And if the Taliban takes over and they say, get out of our country, we say, make me. And that's not a mission that requires 100,000 troops. But when Huntsman was defending China and saying we can't have a trade war with China, Romney gave the perfect answer, which was they sell us this much and we sell them this much. So who's got to be afraid of a trade war, them or us? And I thought that Huntsman was really the architect of the policy of appeasement of China, which we've been pursuing under the Obama administration. He's been our ambassador there. I thought Santorum was interesting. I thought that it was really interesting that Bachmann and Santorum were saying you can't cut off aid to Pakistan because of its crucial importance as a nuclear power. And Gingrich and Perry, the outsiders in a sense, were saying, yeah, you can, or at least start at zero and have them persuade us as to why we should give more. The idiot of the debate, as usual, was Ron Paul, who said that in Iraq they weren't developing weapons of mass destruction, and probably they're not in Iran either. We're just making a mistake and being fed war propaganda. Yeah, right. This is all propaganda. We have no evidence of that. God, that guy should absolutely found his own political party, but not this year. Stay in the Republican Party. So I think the net effect of this debate is to continue Newt's surge. Now, tomorrow at the Lunch Alert, we're going to talk about, is Newt electable? Which I think is a very interesting question, and I hope you're back and you come for the video. You know, Friday, of course, was Veterans Day, and we all gave thanks for the veterans, and Dubs wanted to, too, my dog. So he wanted me to read to you the section from Dubs Goes to Washington of the Iwo Jima Memorial, where he's right here, and he doesn't see his ball, which is right here, and it says, Our flag was planted by the U.S. Marines in one of our history's most famous scenes. To the soldiers who made sure freedom never fails, people give thanks, and dogs wag their tails. So pick up a copy. Go to our website, dickmorris.com, and order Dubs Goes to Washington. It's really a hoot. Thanks.